guys, I think I'm recording right now. I hope you hear me really good, cause I don't really know. And also, I want to say that this is a new format of making videos for me. Usually I'm doing gameplays, and that's the reason why you haven't seen me in a while, cause, yeah, I don't really know. It's really weird because I can't make gameplays anymore because of the programs doesn't want to work my way. So I'm gonna do another format of videos, and it's just me speaking about subjects, titles, tags, whatever. And this episode is going to be about Elderscrolls Online. Before I start, I just wanted to tell is probably, if it's nothing interesting on the screen right now, just a picture or something, then it's probably what the rest of the video will look like. So don't expect like, whoa, it's something cool going to show up on the screen. No, it's not. It's just going to be one picture if it isn't something else, because then I convinced somebody else to help me doing this video, which I suppose I haven't. So, to start off this video, wanted to say it's not going to be about anything that you don't already know. Which meaning, like, this is quite hard to explain. I don't think you have found this video by just pure luck. I think if you find in this video it's because you're interested in Elder Scrolls Online. So I don't going to go out with the basics that probably everybody else has already done. I will just do the pure thing that you... I don't really know how to explain this. I will take over... I haven't played the game, by the way, so don't expect any inside look. It's just what you probably already know and what I think of the game. That's the easiest way to say it. So it's no presentation of this is how the game looks like. I have no better clue than you guys have, so just thought I would put it out for you guys. So with no further ado, I will say what I'm going to talk about in this video here. It's going to be about Elder Scrolls Online, what features I hope to see. So once more, this isn't anything confirmed at all. It's just my speculations, what I think it would be cool to have in the game, and what I suppose they should have in the game, stuff, but nothing confirmed, nothing that even has suspicious of them to put in the game. It's just me thinking about this would be cool if it was in the game. So don't expect anything awesome out of this. So I think. Oh, by the way, just link this. Just link this video to the guys at Cinemax if you feel the same way about these ideas as I do, because then they can, know that you want them in the actual game, so they can do something about it. So with no further ado, I'm going to present to you my ideas how they should make Elder Scrolls Online. So to start off, I wanted to say I don't think it's impossible for them to implement Imperials. Because Imperials, they are awesome. I played as an Imperial in Skyrim. Right now I've gone over to a Breton because of the fact of Elder Scrolls Online. You can't be an Imperial at all. Which means I can't be an Imperial, and that made me so sad, so I tried to find another cooler, shorter to play as, and it turns out to be a Breton, after a bit of research and stuff. And still, I like the Imperials, and I think this should actually in fact be in the game. I know it would be really expensive to try and make it work so they could have main story, side quest, everything like the other factions could have. That would just be too expensive. What they could do is put them in the game as a playable race. They could just like copy Bretos and change the stats. I don't mind. Yes, they are in the game called Imperials. They look practically the same, so it's no freaking problem with that. But how they could actually go by this is a really really easy thing that isn't too hard and complicated for them to understand in technical terms, or you, by the way. So this is the technical terms I'm going to try to explain. It's quite reasonable. It's that the Imperials should be in the game as a playable race, but only in PvP. So you start off in level 10. Reminder, this isn't something confirmed, it's just my ideas to Cinemax what they should implement in the game. Nothing that they even spoke of that they will implement. Just telling. So, you start off in level 10 as an Imperial, in Imperial City, and the only thing you can do, listen up, only thing you can do is the stuff in Sierradale. With other words, you can only level up by PvP and the PvP content, because I heard it's going to be quests and dungeons and stuff in Sierradale. Those can you also do as Imperial, but you can't go out in the world and explore like a normal adventure, because you are an Imperial soldier and you fight for Imperial side. What is the point? Really easily, the people that only like the content of PvP, that's a bunch of people that only want to play games because of the PvP content, and level 10 might be a little bit of a problem for those people, and they just want to come out and kill people in PvP content, and that's really sad, because then they can play as an Imperial and only go out and kill people in PvP as they wish. And also, that said, the Imperials really need one sort of like Imperial armor that levels with you, so you always got like equal the armor as your opponents, because otherwise it would be quite unfair to try and find armor as an Imperial only through PvP content. So if you are an Imperial soldier, look from this at two points: the balancing in PvP point and the point where US player gets. And US player should win on this, because then you can just create a charter where you are an Imperial. And if you are really Imperial fan, you can just say, I want to play as an Imperial. That's the end of story. Now you're probably going to do that if you want to, but you won't be able to do the main quest and everything like that, and that's fine with you. Fine. If you're a player that likes PvP, whoever, then you go to play as a Imperial because of the PvP content. And this will also lead to something really really great, which is the balancing of the third team, because fourth team I think it's called, I don't know, because it's three teams right now as it is. It's the Daggerfall, the best guys Daggerfall, and it's the Ebonheart and Almeri Dominion. And those three is going to be really really not balanced, because Almeri Dominion is like second highest on the list. They got like maybe 1,000 people less than Ebonheart patched, so those are quite equal. And then it's like 500,000 people less, 100,000. I mean, 100,000 people less Daggerfall people, which is quite unfair. But that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is because the Imperials would be a fourth team in the actual PvP, and they would make it quite balanced, because they start with the whole thing and there are less people, and this would drag out the PvP, because then the Imperials will like take over places again and don't like, oh, you took this place to Daggerfall, oh no, we don't going to be able to take it back again. And if you got players in your team, you could go and take back their castle, even if you aren't in any of the other three factions, which means it's quite more balanced, I think, to make a much longer PvP content. Don't be like this, oh, I want to be Emperor in like 2 minutes. No, it's not gonna happen. We want a really long PvP content, and after like a year, maybe, of the lifetime of this game, it should crown an Emperor. That's what I want. I don't want like, yeah, it's gone a week from launch and I'm the Emperor. Oh no, god damn it, I don't want that. That's just sad, I think. I want the long PvP. So that's why you should have the Imperials in the game in the start thing here. And also, if Cinemax decides to put in Imperials, this should be really like clear. These guys is PvP only. They can only be in the Cyrodiil territory, and they don't have a main quest line. And I don't just mean a pop-up sign that you immediately like, oh, not gonna read that. But I mean like 4 pop-up signs or something. So you really take your time and understand that this is only PvP. So it's no noobs like, oh, I wanted to play an Imperial and I can't be, blah, blah, blah. Is that just, no, I don't want that. So with that said, let's go to the second idea, which is, wait a second, I'm back. So the second idea is about the creativity in the game. I think I'm not worried about your personal look on your charter, because that seems like a really great thing. It's going to be like Skyrim but better, I think. At least after what I heard. So, what I'm more like worried about is the actual armor, and also a little bit that 10 people going to go around with a Mace of Mark Ball that's just going to be lore breaking, weird, and not from any standpoint good. So don't do that, Cinemax. Don't have 15 Maces of Mark Ball. No. So, what I think you should be able to do is when you craft after all shapes. So I mean, like, even if you're making a Daedric armor, you can make it look like an iron plate, but it's a Daedric armor. This is quite hard to explain, but what I mean is that you can make all types of armor how they look, but it takes different amount of materials, and they make different looks. So you can look unique but have the same stats as the next guy. So you can have like 50 million types of Daedric armors, and that just cause it's 50 million types of armors. You can do all of them in Daedric, and all of them in Iron, and all of them in Dwemer, sorry. And the key thing about this is, cause if that was the case, this is nothing confirmed by Cinemax, not even spoken, they're going to have in it, is my personal idea. So, if they put this in the game, it would be really good, cause of the point standing that they could put in more, content in looking unique, because in the end you're going to have an armor all over you, so you can't even see your face anymore. So it's not going to be like, oh, I customized my character in the beginning. No, you don't going to see your face, you don't going to see your body, you're just gonna look like the armor. That's that. So what I mean is, you should be able to customize your armor in crafting skills. So for example, if I want to play as a battle mage, so if I want to play as a battle mage, then I want heavy armor. That's a fact. So if I want heavy armor, then I maybe don't think the heavy armor look battle mage enough. I maybe want to have like cloth clothes and battle mage gauntlets and shoes. Heavy gauntlets and shoes. And what's it called? Hooded head, because I think that looks great, and then I should be able to have that, not in transmogrification way. That's lore breaking transmogrification if you don't have transmogrification spell or something. What I mean is by the fact that I have an armor underneath my cloth. So I maybe have this Daedric armor underneath my cloth, and then I have a mage tunic over it, because when you have a t-shirt and then you put on like a hoodie shirt over it, that's what I'm going after. You're having the t-shirt with the stats, and then you're having the hoodie that looks cool. Now that's not how it works in real life. I know, don't yell at me. But I mean, if you have armor underneath and then you put on the hoodie above, sure, if you don't have a big enough hoodie to go to show over the armor, but you could technically have a hoodie above your armor, and that would look great. And and that's cooler for RP standpoint also, I think, because then I could look like more personal without having to transmogrificate everything. And I don't think they've mentioned transmogrification at all, so I hope really they do something like that, because I really want to look unique in the end. Also, that you should be able to paint cloth, at least cloth, because I don't think they're going to take it so far so that you can paint like armors and stuff. I just think they're going to be able to paint cloth. And if you paint cloth, you could like make one part like purple and one green, and then you look like amazing instead of just having those standard colors as everybody else. Because then we come back to this World of Warcraft bit where you like, yeah, you're a rogue class, you're going to look like this in the end anyway. If you are, and don't yell at me, you don't have classes, because everybody have a style of playing. The style of playing is like everybody's playing like this, is going to look like this. I know you can put yourself unique, but you are less efficient, so everybody is going to do that. That's not just going to happen. It's going to be like this is the worst case scenario here. Everybody goes around with a base of bulk ball and a cloth thing and iron gauntlets and I don't know, the best armor in the game, and like the base of bulk ball and some Daedric stuff, and everybody goes around looking the same in the end. Everybody got the dragon bones and the Wabayaki. Everybody got it. It's like those Daedric weapons, at least they are like lore breaking if more than one guy have them. And that's just what World of Warcraft made wrong, because everybody was around with those Illidan knives. And if you have Illidan's knives, that's just like, yeah, I'm going around here with Illidan's knives. Oh, there's another guy with the same knives from the same guy as I killed. That's just lore breaking and really awful. I don't like that. That's just weird. And that's also another thing I don't like about World of Warcraft, just coming in on the subject, is that even if I think it's in their lore or something, I don't know, just killing all the cool guys like Arthas and Illidan. I don't know how I came into this. Oh, I can speak today. I don't know how I came into this, but yeah. So, back to the subject. I don't think everybody should be able to kill at least people that are in Skyrim. For example, if you kill Moloch Ball, he's not going to exist in Skyrim, so that doesn't make sense in any sort of way. And I think Moloch Ball is the what's called villain in this game, I think. So that's news for you here, guys. Moloch Ball is probably the villain of this game. So I think that's pretty much it. I hope you understand this ideas. Once more, this is my ideas personally. It's nothing that Elderscrolls Offline have confirmed, Cinemax I mean. So it's nothing that's probably going to be in. But if it's going to be in, I hope it's because of me. And I hope you guys enjoy this video and want to send it to Cinemax. And show them the support of these ideas. If you like them, you can write something that you don't like that idea, but that idea, something. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, because it helps out to know that you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, please leave a comment to say why, and dislike, because I can take credit as long as you leave that comment saying why you didn't like it. Then I can take the credit. If you just like, yeah, dislike, I don't give a fuck more. If you don't take the time and say why, don't even say you didn't like it. That's just mean. Just saying out there. So, and also, if you really enjoy this stuff, I'm going to put up more Elderscrolls Online videos probably, and we put out our gameplay stuff all the time. So subscribe to Team Dogwhite. I have been Rennick, and I hear you guys later. I hope you going to play Elderscrolls Online, Daggerfall for the win, bitches, and I hear you guys next time. Bye bye.